Okay, so what we wanted to say very, very briefly is that, so, and today's date is the 13th, so it's November 13th. Um, and I was just washing the dishes, and I realized something. So, you will want to keep your vibration very high, because a high vibration is exactly where success lives. And if your vibration is, sorry, I just woke up, and so I may have like, I was just brushing my hair. I was just brushing my hair, and so it might be sticking up. Okay. But and mom gave us an sugar-free oatmeal cookie and a banana and an apple. And I brushed my teeth when I got up. I got up at like 3. And then I brushed my teeth like a few minutes ago. And now I'm just washing dishes, which I said I was going to try to do before mom and Tony got up. So I'm doing them now. I'm doing them now. And okay, so what we're talking about is good morning, by the way. Good morning. Make sure you laugh in the morning and hug yourself. Ha 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 ha. You gotta be happy, okay? So the thing is that and that's the thing. You make yourself happy, and it's a choice. I think Abraham Lincoln said it's a choice, and Justin Perry is the one that got that quote for me, okay? Because I didn't know he said that it was a choice. And Justin Perry said that Abraham Lincoln, that's a quote, okay? And one of Justin Perry's audio courses. So what we want to say is that success lives in the high vibrations. So if you see oatmeal cookie, I was eating that. I'm not used to making videos. This is my second one. So making this video, and I'm trying to stay focused because usually I just go straight audio. And doing audio, you don't have to like worry about all these other elements. I just was like, oh my God, let me brush my hair back because it was sticking up, kind of like Don King, or Buckwheat, or any of the kids from our gang. A lot of them had their hair sticking up or some little point. So, and that comes from Eddie Murphy. But and they had 2 names too, and but totally. And so I'm brushing my hair back and all that, and or at least, and I use a comb just to kind of like brush it, but not combing it, just using it as like a brush, just to basically brush it back. And it's already in the ponytail. I didn't take it out or anything. Just now, because I'm making the decision to make this video, and what I wanted to say very briefly is that this is the thing. It's very important to keep our vibrations high, and because that's where success lives. Now, non-success lives where the vibrations are low. Now, the vibrations can be brought low in a variety of different things can cause the vibration to be brought down. You'll know that your vibration is brought down, one, of course, by the expression on your face. If your lips are tight and okay, and sometimes your shoulders are high, your breathing is what they call shallow, okay, so you're not deep breathing, so in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? So if you're not breathing deeply, you're not relaxed, that means that you're not thinking positive thoughts. And when you're smiling, okay, you're thinking of some positive memory. You usually take a deep breath in. Usually when we're releasing any kind of tension, emotion, sadness and things, we exhale. Like da 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 da, like when Houston sings the exhale song. That exhale is an indication that we're releasing tension, we're releasing anger, sadness. So when you're breathing deep, it's a very good thing. It's a very good sign. So another way that you can tell when you're being, when your vibrational frequency is lowering, we're talking about vibrational frequency right now, is when you start to complain. I start to notice that today. complaining in the mind, it always starts in the mind, and then you'll start to go call your friend and complain with your friend and all that. Or you start complaining out loud. If you're home alone, you're like, oh yeah, yeah, that's what they said at that meeting. And yeah, so I was just giving my opinion, and they said that to me, and I appreciate it. Okay, now that's called complaining. And then we've all, I imagine, everyone's done that. Okay, now I do believe that's only possible when our vibrations are low. For instance, if you just found out you won $1 billion, okay, you won $8.5 billion. Or you somehow you got inherited or something, or somebody bought an invention that you made or something, right? You have $8.5 billion. You're not going to be thinking about what happened at the meeting last week, right? You're going to feel great. You're going to say, well, maybe they had a point. Maybe they had a good point. I mean, maybe I should have been more open. Maybe I should have listened more, okay? Our paradigm can shift in that moment. Everything's happy. They say when a person falls in love, I've seen a person that was in love, like falling in love, okay? And I truly believe that they were like preparing for their, you know how you like engage and you prepare to get married? And they were like all into each other and everything but the Disney birds that are flying around and, you know, the Disney bluebirds that are just so happy and looking and, you know, and flying around and, you know, and landing on the shoulder of the lady or the guy, okay? Or guy and guy, or girl and girl. So either way, the Disney, you know, and then the little Disney, I don't know, magic dust, pixie, fairies or something. So these are the elements that are all there. Little hearts flying up from them, you know, into the air. So they had this feeling about falling in love. Maybe the lady, maybe the female more than the guy, or maybe the guy just as much. But the thing about it is that their parents were there. They were so happy with them, and or at least there were some parents there, and they just seemed to be like falling in love. Okay. So, or in The Secret, they showed a couple that have been together for many years, like married for many years. And when you see this, then they say, when you put that on your wall or you see the images of love, then you are, you're getting in that vibrational frequency, okay? Now, if you're in love, falling in love or get some really great news, you're not going to be complaining. You're not going to, you know, that when the person says, hey, let's get married, or hey, I love you, you know, and if your feelings are the same, unless you're thinking, well, I'm ready to break up, and then they say that, it's not going to be the same thing. However, if it's in line with what you're thinking, then you're not going to be thinking, you're not going to complain. And the reason why you're not going to complain, and I have my headphones here, so I know that you guys saw that. Keep those, have those. So, so we say that to say that it's an indicator that if you find yourself complaining for any reason, it means that your vibrational frequency has gotten low. Now, there are different devices that may cause your vibrational frequency to get low, okay? Now, we say that some people, you know, if they're not getting along with their mom or didn't have the best relationship, or different people in your life, that individual knows how to quote-unquote push your buttons, right? These are like devices that the individual has, things they're doing. Now, we also know that we're in control of our own life. We write our own story. And so a lot of times we are kind of a part of that. We're kind of attracting that, and we're allowing that in our life, okay? So there are different ways, and so Canfield says just agreeing with the individual sometimes can be a great way to, what Marshall Silver says, get back to love, okay? So, so not to minimize the feelings that we feel with the individuals that challenge our lives, and not to minimize what the individuals are doing or saying. Okay, we don't want to do that. We understand that sometimes the people are doing or saying may be hurtful. Just to understand that that fulfills an element in our life, in our subconscious mind, that we that exists because we are attracting it. And oftentimes what we'll notice in life is that kind of individual kind of sometimes starts to repeat no matter where we are. And so we come to find eventually that it is ourselves creating a space in our lives for that. And that fulfills some type of paradigm or the way that we see ourselves. And we attract that same person every single time, that same scenario every single time. Okay, so then we start to realize that it can't be the outside world. It has to be us. If we keep attracting that same type of person, different name, different person, same type of situation where that maybe if you're not getting along with that person, okay? So, or getting along with them, okay? And the same thing is that simply, it's the subconscious mind. You're simply attracting a scenario that your subconscious mind is saying is the scenario for you. It's right for you for any variety of reason, because maybe you don't deserve to have a situation where you don't have that person that you don't get along with, or that you do deserve to have a situation where you're getting along in harmony with everyone. So that's why that repeats. And then we find out in time that it is not the individual in your class, because you found that individual kind of crops up or comes up in many different situations. Then it's simply the subconscious mind. What it's doing is it's magnetizing, or even sometimes it transforms the energy of another individual, which we've seen people come into. So not to get too much in that, because we've seen individuals come into the room and their vibration is so charismatic, so magnetic. It motivates everybody. Everybody gets something like, how can we help you? What do you need? How can we, that's because that person's energy is kind of, that's the way they view the world, and it's magnetizing that from us. It's transforming. We could have been thinking about something that did go our way, the week, or didn't, and we're in a variety of different states, and this person gets us all riled up into one basic focus or feel, and now we just want to help this person to achieve whatever it is they're achieving. Okay, so that happens, and what's happening is that their vibration is that's the way they see the world. And so we're simply being transformed by that. And we all do that. So sometimes you say, oh, I wish I could be that kind of person. Well, we actually all do that. And that's why we actually can go anywhere and kind of magnetize the same person. And we say, why did I, a lot of people say, why did I attract that same type of girl, that same type of guy? Why did I keep attracting that same type of person into my life? Okay. And we're talking about like if they're dating or even friends too. And that's because of that. Okay. So how we got on that conversation, on that topic, because what we want to talk about is vibrational frequency. And vibrational frequency, okay, so we're all vibration, right? To our basic element, we are vibration. We're not this solid substance that we see, we're actually vibration. So, and that's our basic element. So that's what we're made out of. And to understand vibration is to understand that whatever vibrational frequency we're on, that is what we're going to attract. Okay. Now, high vibration, we know transforms, consume and transform the negative vibration. High vibration is where your solutions come, your dreams are. Lower vibrations, in the high vibrations, how do you know? Happiness, joy, peace, smiling. That's why Marshall Silver says if you smile, you'll inform the body that you're happy, and the mind will begin to feel happy. Okay, so we're talking about body positioning. You can also put your hands on your hips and say, I'm powerful and I am loved. I'm amazing. Okay, and you put your hands on your hips and you stand a shoulder length apart. Okay, now you want to take that first foot, that dominant foot, and place it slightly forward. Look in the mirror if you want to, smile and nod. I am amazing. You can even point to yourself. Okay, that's physicality. That physicality, that physical action that you're doing, what it's doing is it's informing the body, and it puts you in a powerful state of mind. And you can even do like Anthony Robbins and say, yes, okay? So all of these are just ways to physical. And somebody says you can, if there's like a chair, that you take one of your legs and put your foot on the chair. Now, you know you're not supposed to do that because your parent tells you don't do it, right? In this instance, this is a physicality move. Like the hunter puts his foot up on this rock, sort of thing, and puts his hand on his hip. So one foot is down on the floor and one is down like on this chair or on something that's slightly elevated. And then you kind of like you're standing on top of the world, and then you like put your hands on your hips, and you say, I deserve love, I'm amazing, I'm loving, I'm powerful and I'm loved, I'm powerful and loving, I'm powerful and I love it. Okay. And that comes from Jack Canfield's, it's the 30 Days to Living the Law of Attraction, which is on Amazon. So, and I'm holding this phone and it's like my hand's getting a little bit tired. So I'm probably gonna switch. I'm trying not to switch so that we can keep basic, but this is my first time doing this and I'm trying to hold the phone and it's like my hand's getting tired, so I'm just gonna switch, okay? Because I don't want my focus to be on my hands. I want my focus to be on you because I'm here. God told me to make this. I was washing the dishes and I normally would just make a audio. But something was saying, let me just start making some video ones. And like I had mentioned yesterday, or not yesterday, whenever we did the other one, I don't make the video ones because there's just different elements that I would love to be better about. About the videos, okay? So, and that includes, truly, you want to have like, I don't know, costuming and hair and all that, okay? In the background, the little green screen, all that, okay? And what you see behind me is the little signs that you put in your house. You say success, and that says I am nice. I put that up. I put this up a while ago, and so you just want to advertise to yourself so that you're, you are influencing your subconscious mind, because these signs, we're not aware that all that you hear, all that you see, all that you read is influencing your subconscious mind. So what you're doing is you're saying, well, I might as well put my business as an $8.5 billion business on the wall. I might as well put that I'm a millionaire. I might as well put that I'm a billionaire. Okay, because whatever that you read, whatever that you see, whatever you hear, it's going to influence your subconscious mind anyway. So you might as well put what is amazing, what is important to you, because it's going to do that anyway. So as you can see, I'll just go a little bit. You can see that have different signs and things. Okay, so I'm trying not to, but have different things on the wall. Okay. Okay. So but basically, what I want to say very briefly, because I'm going to try to keep this short. Oh, the last one that I made, I came in here and I tried to do like really short, and I ended up doing an hour and like 30 minutes. So long. So we're gonna keep this short. So, and let me just tell you, you're amazing. Good morning. You're awesome. So keeping amazing, today's gonna be the best day ever, because whatever you expect, you get. So just say today's gonna be excellent. Picture it going the way that you want it to go. Try to visualize in the morning and at night of your dreams. So we're gonna say very, very, very quickly that whenever you notice yourself complaining, it's a huge ding, 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 like warning signal to you. It means that you're at a low vibrational frequency. Now, however you got there, what we're going to do is the way to get right back to love or right back to positive vibration is gratitude. So you need to start saying, thank you, God, for all my many blessings. Thank you for all these many, let me change hands here. You want to start thanking God for all of your blessings, and start thanking God for oh my gosh, I'm changing hands again. So but truly, that's how you get right back to love. That's how you're going to put yourself back in a place of joy and peace and love, okay? Because we have so many things to have gratitude for, be grateful for. And if you notice yourself complaining, and that was the thing, God's blessed me like over the last 2 or 3 days to not complain. So I haven't been complaining. and so I ordered something and it didn't come on time, and then it didn't come what I ordered. That is something else, right? So I said something else. And normally I would have complained. I would have complained. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. But I didn't. I said, I'm glad that I have this other element that they decided to send me. So it was a wig. It was a wig. So you can get the Halloween wigs. And I don't know, keep cropping up on Temu. So I decided to get one. Okay, it's $16, normally $80, right? And that might be why they sent it. So, and it's called like a lace front wig. And they didn't send it. They sent like a machine kind that didn't have the lace, right? So, and I'm not one that returns things. I'm just not a returner. I'm not a returner of things. I would just rather give it to charity, give it to somebody, or there's always a use for something. I have returned things though, computers. If I got a refurbished computer, I needed it, and it didn't. I just turned it right back in, and then they sent another one, or I bought another one. Right? So that was the one thing that I do remember returning. But other stuff, I'm not a big returner on stuff, But anyway, so and still today, I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, well, we can use this because we do film. So when it comes to film, when we were doing what we were supposed to do, you have a lot of different characters. I was blessed to play 3 or 4 characters in Mom's movie Mitzi, and she played like 6 or 7. Okay, so we could totally use those wigs and things like that. Okay, so I was thinking about getting something for my singing career, for my pop music. Okay, so let's look natural, because as you can see, I'm in the hair. I'm not as in the hair as maybe I should be. Okay, so so when I do my hair, my brother goes, "Yeah, you need to then just make sure you get your hair done." The next one, I was like, "My hair is done." So since I'm not a hair person, then I was thinking maybe let me just get because normally it's like a weave. Weaves take time and things like that. It's challenging. It can be challenging to wear a weave in the military. Okay, because I did get one, and if I could just remember like the look of my commander, my first sergeant, that was all I needed. That was all I needed to go home and take the weave out and just put my hair back in a ponytail. So braids worked for me in the military. Weaves not so much. Okay. So for me, so I I don't think I could be. I might be. I don't know if I am, right? So the thing is, just to get the pop look that I'm looking for, then I'm thinking maybe I should just do that. And I have had that look in it and things like that. It's just that I really enjoy wearing a ponytail or 2 braids, truly, and because I'm very comfortable. So let me just get like a weave or a wig or something. Not a weave, a wig. And since they have it laced and it kind of looks natural, then it's cool. Because it's all about entertainment. And it's like Beyonce, I woke up like this, okay? So in other words, when you see a person all pizzazzed, it takes time, and it's a part of the entertainment the entertainment look or projection, or it's part of entertainment, really. And then when we get it all jazzed up and all the clothes and all the shimmery clothes and stuff, like Michael Jackson, the glittery sequin, that stuff is a part of entertainment. So as I'm learning, that while still being the person that I am, I think that would just work for me. So so it didn't come. It came with a machine kind. Let's switch hands here. Let me just see what I'll put in my hand there. So the machine kind, basically, it doesn't have like a lace front. So the lace front is going to make it seem more real. It just, in other words, what my mom teaches is in comedies, they don't want it to look too real because you're going to laugh at it because it distracts. However, when you're doing something that's not completely a comedy, then you don't want to distract. And if it doesn't look seamless, it will distract from the entertainment that you're doing and distract the audience. So that's why I wanted to get that. So just to wrap this up, if you notice yourself complaining, then you'll know that if you notice yourself complaining, your vibrational frequency has gotten low. So we all know that complaining is, in order to complain, you're experiencing mental pictures through your mind. When you do that, you're actually see, now when you imagine or when you visualize, your mind doesn't know that you're just visualizing. Okay, your mind thinks it's reliving it. When you do that, you're going through the emotions again. And when you do that, you are you're attracting it to you again. Because when you complain, you're visualizing. You're just visualizing backwards, if you will, or in the negatives, in a negative way. So what you want to do is stop immediately when you notice yourself complaining, okay? And stop immediately when you notice yourself complaining, and stop immediately and begin to say what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for them sending over the different wig, the different hairstyle, because it's styled kind of, I think, like a virus, you know, and centered in the middle. And it was supposed to be like a human hair 360 wig, which means you can, in the back and the front, it looks natural. It looks, you can wear it up in a ponytail. And it is like just a basic wig, you know, that is not 360. I didn't know that because I haven't been wearing them, or I'm not that into it. But I still love this. It's really pretty because you can, so it looks like Elvira, kind of like, not like the style that, and I'm not even sure if that's exactly right, but it has this part in the middle, and I think it's beautiful. Okay. And we have a Wednesday one and a purple one. So I bought some other ones, you know, so Halloween ones. So, but my point, so I love it. I'm glad they sent it. And we'll make a use for it. So the thing is that, and throughout the day, there may be reasons why you may find to your energy get low. So right now I'm listening to Justin Perry's prosperity affirmations. Maybe get that and put that on with the plus 200 prosperity affirmations, because it has gratitude. So there's never really a reason for us to complain. We are so blessed. If I even looked at your life, or I met you, I probably would be able to mention, like, oh my goodness, 100 things that you're so blessed for. Okay, we're aware of this. You're aware of this. Sometimes we need other people to tell us. And yet, so I just wanted to mention that. So, and when the vibration is high, then we don't have the tendency to complain. In The Secret, in the movie The Secret, so the lady wakes up and she doesn't have her toothpaste, and she says, oh, well, I just brushed my teeth anyway. We're not allowing any elements in our life to change our high vibrational frequency, to change our mood, okay? And things will start to get better and get better and better and better. Like, I got up, Mom had us these oatmeal, these sugar-free oatmeal cookie things, okay? I put mine in the oven. I still have a little tiny bit left. It's so delicious, right? And so I'm washing the dishes right now, and I just totally stopped to do this. So I'm gonna wrap it up right now, and I just want to say, keep your vibrational frequency high, because that's where your success is, and we don't want to let in any negative ether. So I love you. Keep being wonderful and keep being amazing. Mwah!